guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. Just to let you know how the reading's going to go, we do your weekly check-in first. Then we have a look at more specifically your work, stroke finance, and we also have a look at your love life during the week. If you'd like to see a particular reading, so if you'd like to only look at your work reading or only your love reading or maybe just the general reading, timestamps are below. So you just click on the time and it will take you straight through to the reading that you want to view. I'd like to say, guys, thanks ever so much for joining me this week for your reading. And yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is the 20th to the 26th of January 2020, week ahead reading. For the week, cards that I'm using are, for your week ahead reading general, we're using the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. We're also going to be using for any clarifiers that we might want to, any areas we might want clarified, we use the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. For your second reading, which just looks at your work and your love life for the week, we use the 78 Elemental Tarot. And this is by 81 artists, so there's 81 cards in there, 3 additional ones, and it's illustrated by 81 different artists. Amazing deck that is. For your advice, spiritual advice for the week, we are using the Quantum Oracle deck and also the Power of Surrender cards. Okay, so sit back, relax and enjoy. Hi Pisces, welcome to Carol's Universe. We are going to do your general reading. Okay, hi Pisces, we've got your cards down. Let's have a look at what's going on for Pisces. So I just want to give you a quick rundown on the areas. I'm doing the Celtic Cross for the week. This is, when you do a Celtic Cross, you can run the Celtic Cross any way you like, all right? You can put whatever positions you want. How I'm doing this is, this area here is what you're facing this week. So this is going to be the situation. This is what's influencing the situation. This is what it's the heart of the matter. What's at the root cause of it? What's at the basis of all of this happening? What's it all about, basically? This is what's been happening in the last 2 to 3 weeks for you guys. And this is what the most likely outcome will be for the week if things continue the way that they are. This is what's coming in. The immediate future should be what's coming in during the week. This is how you're approaching everything. This is the advice the universe is giving you in terms of the situation. This is the hopes or fears that you have, and this is where everything will evolve. So this area here is not the overall outcome, this is the evolvement area. So if a situation happens here, what is going to evolve as a result of that situation here? Okay, hope that makes sense. Let's get started. What's the situation that you're facing? Right, 5 of coins. Some of you guys, it might be about financial problems with the 5 of coins. Some of you guys, Pisces, might need to ask for help. Some of you guys might be being asked for help because this 5 of coins on the can't get my words out today. Under This Might Hurt Tarot, it shows, can you see this person here with their hand held out? So sometimes this person is asking for cash. They're like, give us a penny, give us some bread, give me something, to eat, help me. So somebody may be asking you for support. You might be the person here. Or this could be you asking for some form of support. There could be something to do with financial problems, either your financial problems or somebody else's financial problems. That's the issue this week for you, Pisces. Now, what's influencing that situation? Family. So I think with the 6 of Cups energy, this is kind of like a family member probably doing this, because what's influencing this happening is the 6 of Cups. I don't always read the 6 of Cups as the past. I also read it as children or family. So it might be that there's a child asking for money or a family member asking for help or support. What's at the basis? What's at the root of this? Why is this happening? Because, the King of Coins. Okay, so the reason that this is happening is because it feels to me there's a big bill coming in. Because the King of Coins, it could be the bank manager, for example. It could be the root issue is because somebody, he's not reversed or anything. But it's clearly showing it's because of a person here. Now, the King of Coins would probably be, because I think it's a money thing, either the bank, or it could be something to do with, not always people that the court cards show us. It could be the bank. It could be a situation with the property. It could be with the King of Coins energy here, a big bill that's coming with the King of Coins energy showing here. King of Coins is big money, you know, when you get this card. Kings are, and also kings represent knowledge. This is somebody who has financial knowledge. So the root issue is all about somebody who has financial knowledge. Who has financial knowledge, a bank manager. So maybe a family member is asking for some help. Maybe it's something to do with the bank, for example, King of Coins, or a letter from the bank, for example, or some news that they've received from the bank, perhaps, or something about the property or that type of thing. What have you been experiencing in the last 2 to 3 weeks? Judgment. So you might have had a judgment come through. There might have been like a final judgment, for example, because this is final judgment, really. Might be like when you get a judgment, it's a red letter or something like that from a bill. So it feels like in the last 2 to 3 weeks, there's been like a judgment, a bill, that type of thing. And it might be, actually, with the Six of Cups, this might not even be family, especially if you're the one that owes the money. For example, Pisces, it might be that in the last 2 to 3 weeks you received a final demand, which can be the judgment energy. Feels like some of you guys might have received a final demand, or if this is a family member, they've received a final demand. I think it might be from the bank, the King of Coins energy, and they're asking for help. If this isn't them, then this is you. Maybe you've received a final demand. What's influencing this as a result of this, that you're asking for help, you're asking for financial aid or financial support here, is because of the Six of Cups. Maybe you've got children here. The root issue is somebody, I think, with the King of Coins energy. The root issue might also be having to keep a roof over your head, your financial security, that type of thing. So it's either you or someone, I think, that's asking for some help, financial help. What's the most likely outcome as a result of this? King of Swords. I don't think that somebody's going to help, if I'm being honest with you, because the King of Swords can be somebody who is emotionally disconnected, and sometimes he can be a little bit critical. It might be that you receive the help, but you're receiving some criticism for it with the King of Swords energy, because it's a communication card as well, King of Swords. So it might be that as a result of all of this, the most likely outcome will be with the King of Swords energy, that you're receiving criticism or somebody won't help, because sword people can be seen as being a little bit kind of lacking empathy, that type of thing, or understanding. What's coming in? You got 2 kings in the reading, and you got a queen energy. I think you're getting some advice here. You've got an advisor showing up for you here, Queen of Swords. So I'm seeing somebody who's giving you some really important advice here, Pisces. Okay, it might be you that's asking for the help, because this is your financial problematic card. Financial lack is the experience, needing to ask the help. Okay, it's influenced by the Six of Cups. Maybe some of you guys have got kids, for example. You need to get some financial help here. The root issue for why everything is happening is because of the King of Coins. So this is all about your financial and your material and your home, that type. It's all about your security. Coins represent money, but they also represent the foundations, the home that you live in, the food that you eat, the warmth that you have. So it might be for some of you guys, I'm getting the impression that actually you're asking for help. It might be you've got kids here with the Six of Cups energy, or it might be if you don't have children, it's because something that happened in the past, maybe with that Six of Cups, was not resolved. And the root issue is the King of Coins energy. Either that this is something to do with your home, obviously your financial security with the King of Coins energy, but also this could be something to do with the bank manager, that type of thing. It looks like you've received in the last 2 to 3 weeks for some of you Pisces, maybe a final demand here. The most likely outcome, again, King of Swords can mean all sorts. One of the things we could say is if you are asking for support, maybe somebody's going to be kind of questioning you, because the King of Swords is questioning you. So actually, I'm going to turn that around to say that you don't get support, instead to say that it feels like the most likely outcome is with this King of Swords, that somebody is going to be giving you some clear instructions. Somebody may be questioning you. Somebody might be trying to give you as much information as possible, because he's really just talking. Coming in, I'm seeing somebody else, a Queen of Swords this time. I'm seeing somebody who's advising you here, Pisces. It looks like you're getting some form of advice, really important advice from the Queen of Swords. She's not particularly empathetic or anything like that. She's not nasty or anything, but she's just like all about just giving the advice of what your, perhaps what your options are. How are you approaching everything? Yeah, I thought so. The Two of Coins. I feel that some of you guys with the Two of Coins, I think that you're managing. I think how you're approaching everything is you're trying to manage those finances. You're trying to keep all the all the balls in the air. You're trying to keep everything flowing with the finances, with the Two of Coins energy. I mean, hopefully, you know, the Two of Coins can mean several things, but in light of what I'm looking at here, I feel that you're trying to keep all those balls in the air. I think that you're trying to keep the finances going. You know, you're as soon as you're getting money in, you're paying it out, that type of thing. You're trying to put food on the table, you're trying to pay the bills, you're trying to do everything all at once with that Two of Coins. I think you've been trying to keep everything going. You can see behind you, there's like a ship and the rocky water like this, and you're still trying to keep afloat of everything, on top of everything, which is good. What is the advice that the universe is giving you with this, Pisces? Two of Wands, you need to start putting a plan of action in place. All right, so it's all very well and good to try and keep afloat, but you really need to kind of be writing everything down and putting a plan of action in place with that Two of Wands energy showing there. What is your hopes or fears? Well, you want to overcome it. Six of Wands, you need the support. You need that support to overcome this difficult time. Because some of you guys, it might even be that you're facing bankruptcy, or you're, you know, facing bankruptcy, or even losing the home, which can be the Five of Coins energy. But you're hoping to overcome this and achieve victory and success and gain the support that you need. All right, with the Six of Wands energy showing here. So you're getting advice here. This week, but where is this evolving? Where is this advice leading to? How does the situation evolve as a result of that advice that you get there? Yeah, well, the conclusion of the matter is the world, which is good. So finally, I feel that coming in, you'll get some really important advice, and how it's going to evolve is the world energy. Finally, closure on the matter. You're going to find that the situation will resolve itself. It will resolve itself, okay? Because that's the world energy for you. The world energy is the ending of the cycle and the resolution. You're also very protected. You're vulnerable. You're naked on the card, but the world, the circle around that nakedness is protected. So I feel that the advice you get is going to protect you from anything really bad happening with the world energy showing here. Because remember, the circle around that lady here is protection. So I actually feel that the advice you get is going to protect you. I mean, it might just be that it delays certain things for a little while. It might not be that it's completely all resolved, you know, all the way. And even though it's saying that there's closure with the world, and it is a major arcana, majors aren't always as big as you think they are. So it might be that for now, the situation is resolved and you are protected from anything bad happening. So I actually just feel really with this world energy, I think that you come to some form of an agreement in terms of whatever this financial issue is, okay, which is pretty good. Okay, let's have a look at what the advice is from the Quantum Tarot. Sorry, the Quantum Oracle deck. Universe Spirit, what is the spiritual advice that you have for the week for Pisces on this reading? What is the spiritual advice that you have for the... All right, that wants to come out. So, yeah, the cycle is saying that you've got a new beginning coming in. When you get these cards, the top area here tells you what this is under. So this is about a cycle. So this is all about a change, okay? It's a new cycle coming in. You've got the new beginning showing up. So it's saying, Pisces, there is a new beginning for you on the horizon, which is brilliant because we do have the World card here, which is talking about finally closure, but you're also protected from anything bad happening here, all right, with the World energy here, and it's just a lovely reading, okay? And I think it's tantamount to you doing this, the Two of Pentacles. You've been trying to manage everything, keep all those balls in the air. You get your money, you pay it out, you try and put food on the table, you look after your kids, whatever the case might be. All right, but I feel that there has been a final demand in the last 2 to 3 weeks, and coming into this week, I'm seeing with the Queen of Swords energy, what you're experiencing is talk, communication, somebody who is advising you showing here, and from that how things are evolving to, well, the way that things are evolving is to closure with the World energy, okay? The situation wrapping up, finalization, the World energy showing here, finally being able to breathe, a sigh of relief, if you like, here with the World energy. You're going to be okay. There's an agreement here. You're going to be in a far better place than you've been here, put it that way. Okay, and you've got a new beginning on the horizon, so that's lovely. All right then, bear with me. We are going to come back and we are going to have a look at your work and your love reading. Just bear with me. Okay, hi Pisces. Let's have a look at your work reading for the week then. What have we got? Right, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the card of the outcast. Sometimes the Five of Coins means that you're being outcasted from a job, you're leaving the job. Sometimes it's like a sudden redundancy, that type of thing, the Five of Coins. Energy showing here in the Four. I see endings and new beginnings coming in because the fives are changes. And the Fool is all about a new beginning. So I'm seeing an ending and a new beginning coming up here. I'm seeing either you're leaving off your own accord or somebody's telling you that you've got to, you've got to leave. But there's a new beginning on the horizon with the Fool energy. And it will come probably with more money as well. Nine of Coins energy. There's a fresh start here in work. A new opportunity. An opportunity probably to earn more money with that Nine of Coins energy. Alright. Possibly even to work for yourself maybe with the Nine of Coins energy showing here. Six of Swords energy showing here. So the Six of Swords is moving on. Six of Swords energy showing here in work. Moving on. This can be something abroad as well. Six of Swords. Four of Wands energy. Okay, so the Four of Wands. I feel that it feels with the Nine of Coins energy, you're moving from somewhere of a safe place maybe with that Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins is financial opportunity or financial gain. Moving. Six of Swords energy. Four of Wands energy. Stability. So stability is leading to stability. Leading. The Six of Swords is leading to this. Nine of Coins energy showing here. So there's an opportunity. Nine of Coins to gain money. You could lead. Now, yeah, I think there's an opportunity for you to gain Nine of Coins energy. I think it's a new position with this Nine of Coins energy showing here. It's interesting, the Nine of Coins, when it comes to a work reading, because it is financial gain. It could be a promotion, for example. It's not often for me the new job card, but it's a card that indicates financial stability. Okay, that's a finance card, but it can also be working for one's staff, leading to stability. The Six of Swords is leading from that 9 to the 4. It feels like something like maybe for some of you guys it's something to do with running your own thing here, is leading with the Six of Swords to some form of stability with that four of fire. Okay. Five of Coins energy here. Some of you guys, this might be financial as well. But it might be that you've experienced financial problems here. But it might be that there's an opportunity for you to gain money or to gain a position here that could lead to stability. I'm going to call that the position card. It feels like this is financial instability. Some of you guys might not have been working for a while. You might have had some financial hardships, I think, with that Five of Coins energy. So I'm seeing that some of you Pisces have had financial instability with the Five of Coins, but there's an opportunity here now for you to gain you to gain a position here with the Nine of Coins that will lead with the Six of Swords to stability with the Four of Wands energy showing here. Let's have a look at the next one showing up. Ace of Cups, abundance is the Ace of Cups energy. New beginnings is the Ace of Cups as well. The Tower, a shift showing up here. A movement, something unexpected with the Tower energy showing here. Oh, and the Eight of Swords, that's interesting. Sudden constraints or sudden limitations though. I think that even though this is a new beginning with the Ace of Cups, I think there could be a sudden limitation or a sudden problem maybe. But then that can also be breaking free from the Eight of Swords. Is welcome to think about it. The World energy, closure. No, I think you're breaking free. New beginning allows you to break free from some limitations you've had, especially when it comes to finances, the Nine of Coins. Especially when it comes to your personal finances, you've found limitations with that Five of Coins energy showing there. But now, this new beginning is going to allow you to break free from these limitations. We've got the World energy here. So the ending of a cycle, a new phase, World energy here. Ten of Swords energy, so an ending. Alright, so the Ten of Swords is an ending card. Alright, the end of a painful situation. So a new phase and end of a painful situation with the Ten of Swords energy. Even though we've got these sword cards, they're quite good amidst everything else. And even though we've got a Tower, I would read that as probably being very good in this reading. Let's get this reading again for work then, Pisces. What I'm seeing here is that some of you guys have been going through, and I would say with the Ace of Cups being abundance as well, this huge amount of financial problems, like this abundance of financial lack, like lots and lots of financial lack. I think that you've been enduring, some of you Pisces, really difficult financial problems showing up here. But I feel now that there is an opportunity for you to enter into a position with that Nine of Pentacles energy, okay, that could lead with the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Swords, to stability. So this could lead to you building stability, okay, all right, something that you haven't had in a while because your finances have been so up and down. I feel that this new position showing up here is going to allow you to break free with the Tower from a lot of worries that you've been enduring, with the Eight of Swords energy showing here. I feel that all of these worries and frustrations and fears you've had around money and limitations you've had concerning your home, for example, because some of you guys might have been very worried as well with that Eight of Swords energy showing there, that with the Tower and the Nine of Coins, you were going to lose your own personal security. So some of you guys might have, you might own your own home, or, obviously pay rent on a home. But some of you guys probably with the Eight of Swords have been very worried that you were going to, with the Tower energy, lose this home. You're going to lose your home. You're going to lose your personal security, everything that you've worked for, because you've had such financial problems showing here. But I feel that this is now at an end of a phase, and this painful time is now done and dusted. It's come to an end. I see that this painful period that you've been through is now definitely at an end, and you're entering this new phase with that world energy. So I think it's very good. I think that this reading is probably directed, Pisces, to those of you who have had financial problems and probably been worried about your home, losing your home, not being able to pay your rent, not being able to pay your mortgage, that type of thing. I think there's an opportunity coming this week with the Fool and the Nine of Coins for you to literally enter into a new position where it's going to lead. And that kind of says to me in a way, Pisces, that this position could be start off as being a contract position or a temporary position, but it starts with a contract or temporary, but has the potential to lead with that Six of Swords to stability in the future, so to a permanent position, in other words. All right, and it's going to allow you to break free from all of those worries that you've had around property, bills, for example. Some of you guys are kind of single parents, that type of thing, looking after the children, that type of thing showing up here. All right, which is really nice. So it's a lovely work reading. I'm seeing success, and I'm seeing an opportunity finally to start earning money and to start building that stability back up again. Let's have a look at what the oh no, we don't need to look at anything. I was going to get an oracle deck, but we need to look at that on the last reading. All right, bear with me. I'm going to come back with your love reading. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look at what's going on for love. Oh, nice, the Sun. So it could be new beginnings. It could be a new relationship with the Sun energy showing up here. Could be a Leo. The Empress, that's nice in love. Could be something about pregnancy as well happening in terms of your relationships this week. Maybe some of you guys are finding out that you're pregnant, that type of thing. But I'm actually seeing a great deal of happiness and nurturing in your relationships as well. That doesn't have to just be a pregnancy combination. I'm seeing a lot of happiness and joy and nurturing and creativity in relationships showing up here. Two very good cards together. Six of Swords energy. So I'm seeing movement with the Six of Swords leading to what? Showing up here. But we've got the Five of Coins again. So the Five of Coins. Five of Coins. You know what I feel? I feel that it's, because it's leading to this, but it almost feels like it's going down. All right, so it's transitioning. The Six of Swords is a transitioning. So it's transitioning to the Five of Coins. Unfortunately, what I thought would start off being an amazing reading, Pisces, in love, just feels like you've a really nurturing relationship here. A really nurturing relationship. The Sun and the Empress energy. This is a nurturing relationship. The Sun energy is happiness and joy and confidence. So your confidence, your happiness, your joy in a really loving and nurturing relationship with that Empress is changing with the Six of Swords. It's transitioning to the Five of Coins energy. Doubt with the Five of Coins energy showing here. Feeling rejected with the Five of Coins. It feels like there's a decrease here with that Five of Coins energy showing here. Two of Wands. I'm seeing distance. So I'm seeing some rejection and distance now. I feel what was once a really good relationship between you and a person here, Pisces, has suddenly kind of degenerated, transitioned to being a relationship where there is distance and rejection with the Five of Coins and the Two of Wands energy showing there. The Four of Pentacles energy can be holding on or against somebody who is stubborn and rejecting the other. Page of Coins. No, I'm just seeing somebody who is kind of being very distant with that Four of Coins energy and very kind of with the skeptical. It's almost like they're re-examining the relationship. Remember, he's a student, so he examines everything. Feels like somebody's being very distant and they're re-examining the relationship with the Page of Pentacles energy showing here. The Page of Cups energy. It feels like there is somebody here who now with this Four of Coins is being very distant. they're re-examining the relationship, but we've got 2 pages here. So the pages in a reading, often this is someone who is quite childish. I'm seeing somebody who's being distant. It feels like they're being quite childish in those energies showing here with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles energy. You've got the 2 of Cups though showing here. It feels like with the 2 pages here, they're being really kind of less serious, because it feels like you had a more serious energy here, and it feels like we've gone down to these pages here. You've got 2 major cards for your love reading, which kind of tells me that the relationship was serious. You and this other person were really confident that you were going to nurture this relationship. You were going to really try and, you were going to let, you were trying to make it flourish. There was a lot of love here. There was a lot of kind of, very strong interest between both parties, but it feels like it's transitioned and changed to be in a relationship that there is distance and rejection. With the 5 of Coins energy, it feels like with the 4 of Coins that this is somebody here who's now being quite cold. With the 4 of Coins energy showing here, they might be also being very secretive. There could be a couple of other people that they've been looking into. They might have been dating with the 2 of Cups, maybe a couple of other people showing here. They might be being quite secretive about that. 2 of Cups energy showing here. But the Ace of Coins. So this is a relationship, commitment in a relationship. So commitment within a relationship, 2 pages here, 2 pages. 4 of Coins, stability, sometimes stability. This is safeness, stability. Foundation, two pages, not building, okay? So there's no foundation being built. No foundation being built, because the 2 pages in a love reading or any reading, if you get multiple pages, it means that there's a lack of a foundation showing here. Might be somebody's being quite childish in terms of committing to the relationship, Ace of Coins and the 2 of Cups. I actually feel I think that somebody's being very childish in terms of committing to this relationship. They may also be hiding that there are a couple of other people that they're looking at. If it's a male to a female, so if you're female and watching this and there's a male around you that's doing this, Page of Coins and Page of Water, Page of Cups are 2 females, younger females. If it's a male, they've got other people probably. They're hiding it with the 4 of Coins. They might be hiding that they've got other people, and they are not ready, I think, with these pages to, for this new path in a relationship, to, build this relationship with you. We'll do this very quickly again in love. What I think is going on here, Pisces, is you had an amazing relationship. 2 major cards, Sun and Empress. This is so feel good in a relationship reading. It's unreal. You've got the happiness and the joy and the contentment and the confidence, and yeah, they're the one. And the Empress is all about the nurturing, and it's a shared desire between 2 people to nurture and to hone, to hone a relation, to create it, to mold it, all the rest of it with the Empress. But suddenly, I think with this 6 of Swords, there's been this kind of transition whereby now this person seems to be very distant with the 2 of Wands, and they seem to be putting you out in the cold. They seem to be rejecting with the 5 of Coins energy. I feel here a few things. I feel, number 1, this person might be hiding that there's a couple of other people that they've been dating with the 2 of Cups, possibly with a view to kind of trying to build something maybe with one of those. Could also be with the 4 of Coins, in light of what we've read here, that this person here with the 4 of Pentacles energy here is also very reluctant, okay? Reluctant with the 4 of Coins energy to build on your union here showing up. It might be with the Page of Pentacles and Page of Water, not just that there are other people. It feels like this person is extraordinarily childish. They're very cautious and very childish. And also for me, the Page of Cups is very fickle. So it might be that this person is very cautious about building a relationship with you, possibly because they are very kind of cautious with the Page of Coins energy and also very fickle. And remember, those pages, they're children, so they only have a certain kind of attention span. The attention span is very, very small. You really need with these pages kind of kings or queens to take them up that notch, or that knight, or the knight really afterwards. To go from a page to a knight shows somebody who's usually consistent in learning something. Same with the page. To go from a page to a cup shows somebody who's consistent in terms of how they feel and how they're trying to evolve the relationship. But we've got a page and a page, which kind of says to me that there's no evolvement here. There's no evolvement from this area here. They're still stuck in this area here, but they're not evolving in that. And it might be that they're reluctant to kind of commit to this relationship because they just haven't grown up. They've not evolved from these energies showing here. Very interesting. Excuse me. Very interesting reading. Let's have a quick look at what you need to surrender to this week. Pisces, Universe, Spirit, What does Pisces need to surrender to this week? What is it that Pisces needs to surrender to this week? Show me. All right, that came out. Surrender to the habit. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Excuse me. It says here, speak your needs. Is that it? Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. All right, so speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. All right, that is your reading, my darlings, for the week. Let me know if you like that Celtic cross. I really enjoyed doing the Celtic cross at first. It feels a lot quicker, and then going into these readings. All right, I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me. Okay, if you'd like to order a reading, guys, go to the comments section below or the description box. You'll find the link to my website there. You can also find the link to the website in the end screen above. Also, there's plenty of goodies for you guys on the YouTube channel, just as an apology for not being on for the last couple of weeks. So you can find your month ahead for January on there. I'll try and put these links up anyway on the screen. One should have come up on the end screen. You'll find your 6 month ahead reading up there as well. You can look at what's happening around it's the 6 month life spread, what's happening around the next 6 months. You'll also find picker readings up as well for if you're single or couple, so you might want to be looking at that coming up to Valentine's, that type of thing. Okay, that's your reading, my darlings. Love you loads. Take care. Bye bye.